Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's hot? What's hip? What's happening? What is shaking on your Thursday night? Tonight, I am going to tell you about this stuff back there, bras. Yeah, I'm going to tell you all about bras. Now, I know all too well that you want it to be dirty. Well, I'm not going to let it be dirty. Okay, just so you know. But I am going to tell you all about bras. Glad to have you here. You know, tonight, like all nights, if you could just share, like, subscribe, retweet, do all those fun things that we, do to serve the almighty algorithm. The algorithm. We must, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's really driving me crazy. So anyway, we'll serve the algorithm. And, of course, we've got the merchandise store. We've got, PayPal if you want to do that thing. And then we have Super Chats. If you'd like to donate that way, that's great. But please turn on your gifted memberships. Allow those because people give them out here like things that people give out a lot. They give them out like windshield notifications to a local dance club. Yeah, they do. They really do. Let's get to some of these remarks. Evening, people saying hi. The most cheerful chat room on the internet, as verified by independent sources. Greetings, people saying hi. Tom's collection is used. That's not mine. That's actually in Cairo. That's in a market in Cairo. I've never been to Cairo. Well, I might have been to Cairo, Indiana, but I've never been to Cairo. Double barrel slingshots. Yes, bro. The bro. Not the bra, but the bro. Or the man's ear. Terry Nee is with us. Always a good sign. People saying hi. Doc Torn says, like, share, comment, and most important, call. Well, call once I open up the phone lines. If I do. We get so many chats these days that it's difficult to get to the phones. It's really difficult, people saying hi. I'm telling you, it's really bugging me. Rumple Trenchcoat says, evening all. Evening right back to you. Rumple Trenchcoat, in case you didn't know, hosts a Columbo podcast. Not the Galumbo podcast. Not to be confused with the very popular Galumbo. So, folks saying hi. Folks just saying hi. There was something I was going to mention at the top of the show, and I can't remember what it was now. Well, it must not have been very important to you, and I forgot. Oh, I know what it was. Tonight, 9:30 Eastern. I forget the channel, but it's Killing It with the Ables. Man, is that a good show. Man, is it good. It says, although a Galumbo podcast would be pretty cool, too. I'd love to write a once a week, half-hour long radio drama. Like the old days. I would love that. And get the actors to play the characters. And would love that. I started writing one. My good friend, the late, great Paul Kiriazi, loved the idea I had for it. Well-known director and movie maker and writer of novels. And Paul loved the idea. And I've got like the first episode written, but I think the tough part is getting the people in the studio where you're going to produce it. People saying hi, man. People just saying hi. There he is, the living legend. SG fanboy. Responsible, of course, for one of my favorite AIs, which is, of course, Galumbo. Oh, Aku's got a minor fire going on. I guess he's grown tired of falling off things and concussing himself, and now he's trying to burn up, I guess. But please, don't make any mistake. I know you want this episode to be dirty, but I'm not going to let it be dirty. So keep that in mind. I am so hungry right now. I swear to you, I could chew my arm off. I did not eat beforehand. Let's see. Lyndon says, Tom, just in case, good luck Sunday. Is that all happening Sunday? I didn't know whether it was Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, we're going to need lots of luck. The best we can hope for is that they tie and we beat them on goal difference. And Lyndon, by the way, check it out. I got my little Arsenal, one of my Arsenal sports shirts on. Aku says, bros brazing a box side. Well, that's some alliteration for you. Rumple Trenchcoat says, 100 proof podcasting, I'm pretty sure, is killing it with the Abels channel. Okay. But just type in killing it with the Abels, you'll find it. I don't want dirty. I'm a fan of... You're a fan of Stuttering John? Anyway. Lynn's got the thumbs up. Thank you for the good luck, Lyndon. Appreciate that. Reverend Bill says, bras, before you get started, let's bow our heads. May this show of the Tom Gully Show be one of his best yet. Amen, or a woman. Well, they're all striving to be the best, but they fall so far from ending close. Aku says, bronze brazing. Sorry, fires are out and I need a new work shirt again. Aku, I don't know whether to respect you a lot for those things that you do or to wonder why you're not in a hospital. It's one of the two. Randy says, I'll send you a pizza. You don't have to send me a pizza. You don't have to send me a pizza. But you can like, share, subscribe, retweet, all those things for the almighty algorithm. All hail the almighty algorithm. And then there's super chat, and then there's turn on your gifted member. All that stuff. Oh, let's see here. Reverend says Aku is trying for the Darwin Award. Well, I don't think. I mean, the Darwin Award is always somebody doing really something, not very smart. Aku's not doing any of that. He's doing things that have just gotten out of control that are normal workday. Aku says, my mother worked in the psych ward, so I had keys. Keys to get in or keys to get out, Chief? Anyway, I better open up my thing. I best open up my thing. Let's see here. Boom! Shakalaka. Got to open up my thing. So, yeah. Did you know that they were... Oh, whoops, sorry. Maybe I should put a picture up first. I think I'll just put this one up just for your enjoyment. Did you know that there are over 30 styles of bras? Push-up, strapless, bandeau, demi-cup, sports bra, the minimizer, padded, t-shirt bra, multi-way plunge, wireless, maternity, seamless, silicone, stick-on. Yeah. 30 different actual styles. Now, before the spread of brassieres, bra is just short for brassiere, women used corsets. And this, of course, is a corset. And it, banded up their waist and was very difficult. That is not a shark's jaw. I'll tell you what that is in just a second. But the history of corsets indicates that really they started to fall out of favor around 1917. And the reason for that is really interesting. They needed the metal that they used in corsets to make tanks and munitions for World War I. Yeah. And also in the 1920s, the fashion sort of went toward boyish looks and figures. Flapper girls, ladies, Clairbeau, really short hair and stuff like that. So when corsets became unfashionable, brassieres and padding help to protect or display or emphasize the... Not going to let it be dirty. upper mammalial carriage of ladies. In 1893, a New Yorker named Marie Tusek was granted a patent for this thing you see before you now, which was called a breast supporter. And it was described as a modification of the corset and was very similar to a modern push-up bra designed to provide support. It consisted, and this is just draconian if you ask me, it consisted of a plate of metal, cardboard, or other stiff material, phrasing, shaped to fit against the torso underneath the, following the contour of the, It was covered with silk, canvas, or other cloth, and it extended above that plate that you see sort of at the bottom to form a pocket, if you will, for each, And the plate curved around the torso and ended near the armpits. So this was a real, thing. Now, there were some earlier brassieres, okay, and they may date back to ancient Greece, but theirs was something that they called a podesmos, which was a band. It was a band of wool or linen that was wrapped, sort of. There was really no support whatsoever. It was more of a covering. And there are fragments of linen textiles that have been found supposedly originating in the 1400s that could perhaps have been a bra. They had cups and one had shoulder straps, but from the 16th century, the undergarments of wealthier women in the West, the Western world, were dominated by the corset. That's all they used, okay? And the corset had several different parts. There was a girdle, like restraining device for the lower torso, and then devices that suspended the, from the shoulder to the upper torso. So the first bra, which was, we're going to say that's a linen and lace garment that looks like today's modern bra, was discovered in the early 15th century in Austria. But there's no other sort of record of that happening. In 1914, the first modern bra was patented by a New York publisher, activist, and socialite named Caressa Crosby. Not her real name. She was born Mary Phelps Jacob. And she was frustrated with a whalebone corset that kept popping through a new party dress. So she created the bra from 2 handkerchiefs and some ribbon that was used to create, the cleavage, cleavage. Bear Stevens saying it. So that whalebone was very important in corsets because it gave it that rigid sturdiness that it needed up and down. It was like the framing of a house or something. Whalebone, and there was a lot about whalebone in the research that I did. There was even... I'm not getting into that because it's too dirty. So this woman, Caressa Crosby, she sold bras to friends for $1. And very quickly she formed in the Fashion Form Brassiere Company with a factory in Boston, staffed by 2 ladies. And she patented the first bra as the backless brassiere in 1914. Now, after making a few hundred bras and some orders from department stores, she was persuaded by her husband to close the company. And so she sold the patent to the Warner Brothers Corset Company for $1,500. And in the next 30 years, Warner Brothers made more than $15 million from the design. According to the Cadol Lingerie House, Hermione Cadol, a French inventor, was the first inventor to patent the modern brassiere, called the corsetless gorge. You can imagine what the gorge is. Lingerie, which separated the upper bra portion from the lower corset. So you had that sort of girdle part, and then the part that held the, An urban legend that the brassiere was invented by a man named Otto Titzig originated with the 1971 book Bust Up, the uplifting tale of Otto Titzling and the development of the bra, and was propagated in a comedic song from the movie Beaches. Now, half of the patents filed for the design and manufacture of the bra were created by women. The Dresden-based German Christine Hart patented the first modern brassiere in 1899. Sigmund Lindauer from Stuttgart-Bad Cannstatt, Germany, developed a brassiere for mass production in about 1912. It was mass-produced by Mechanische Trinkelwerberei Ludwig Weyer and Böblingen, Germany. Yes. In the United States, Mary Phelps Jacob, known as Caressa Crosby, received her patent. Now, mass production in the early 20th century made the garment widely available to women in the United States, England, Western Europe, and other countries influenced by Western fashion. And then the metal shortage and all that. And by the way, let's point out here that not only was the modern bra much less confining and nicer to wear, but it was cheaper. It was way cheaper than a corset was. So development of the underwire bra started in the 1930s, but it didn't really get popular till the 50s, when there was actually metal around. Howard Hughes designed a prototype for an aerodynamic underwire bra for Jane Russell, legendarily, while filming The Outlaw in 1941. According to Hughes, the resultant amount was the length of the actual cleavage is 5 1/4 inches. Bras in the 40s left a substantial amount of fabric in the center, thus creating a separation of the, rather than the push together, of today. Frederick Mellinger of Fredericks of Hollywood created the first padded bra in 1947, and then he also created a year later the first push-up bra, which he called the Rising Star. Yes, the Rising Star. This here, yonder, is a push-up example of a push-up bra. There you go. Pushing up the, Not going to let it be dirty. A padded bra adds material like foam, silicone, gel, air, whatever, to the cups to help support and make them look fuller because of the padding. There's different designs, from a slight lift to a highly pushed up effect that provide coverage and support. Hides the little, it adds shape to the ones that are far apart and adds comfort. Padding uses more padding at the bottom of the cups that gradually tapers off toward the top. There's also semi-padded bras that suit like a deep neck dress, so that you're not, it doesn't mess up the line of the dress in front. With the advent of padded bras, sales of removable pads, which used to be in bras, took a plunge. Because bras before that, you could just buy the pads and put them inside a bra. Well, these came already padded, though some padded bras to this day have removable inserts. Actress Julia Roberts was required to wear a custom-made silicone gel-filled bra for the movie Erin Brockovich in order to increase her in the middle between the... Anyway, brassieres were initially manufactured by a small production company, regardless of who was making them. They were not big, giant outfits. The term cup for a bra was not used until 1916, and manufacturers relied on stretchable cups to accommodate different sized, you know. So there weren't like tailored sized bras. We all know the, A, B, C, D, double D cup. They didn't have those. They just made it of a stretchy material so that it fit anybody. Women with larger or sagging, had the choice of long line bras, built up backs, wedge shaped inserts between the cups, wider straps, lastex, which is a material like a yarn, an elastic yarn, firm bands under the cup, and light boning. Not what you think. Light boning would be a light whalebone effect. It just a very, not a thick whalebone, but just In October of 1932, the S.H. Camp and Company correlated the size and pendulousness of to letters A through D. And their advertising featured letter-labeled profiles of, in the February 1933 issue of Corset and Underwear Review. In 1937, Warner began to feature cup sizing in its products. Adjustable bands were introduced using multiple hook and eye closures in the 30s, so almost like the back of a ball cap. You could make it tighter or looser. By the time World War II ended, most fashion-conscious women in Europe and North America were wearing brassieres. And so at that point, women in Asia, Africa, and Latin America began to adopt the brassiere. In the fall of 1963 and the spring of 1964, the Western fashion trends were dominated by plunging necklines. While moviegoers were charmed by movies like Tom Jones that portrayed what they called aggressive cleavages, lingerie and shapewear manufacturers like Warner Brothers, Gossard, Formlift, they took the opportunity to market plunge bras. And that's a bra that is very open in the front. And I will show you one right now. This is an example of a plunge bra. So as you can see, if you wore an evening dress that had a very deep neckline, the bra would not show through. The plunge bra covers what you need covered for low-cut tops and deep V-necks. It also has a lower, shorter, narrower center that maintains support while increasing cleavage by allowing to be more prominently displayed. Plunge bras come in different depths that provide lots of cleavage. Like a push-up bra, these have some padding and provide support as well as to help push together to create, the first push-up bra was created by, and I just showed you one a second ago, in 1964 by Canadian Louis Poirier and patented for Wonder Bra, then owned by Canadel, a Canadian lingerie company in 1971. The push-up bra is designed to press them upward, closer, fuller, with the help of padded cups, differing from other padded bras in location of pads. It leaves the upper and inner areas of the, uncovered, adding more cleavage. These are available in many designs and every size starting from A to E. Most of the push-up bras have underwires for added lift and support, while padding is commonly made of foam. So the Wonder Bra brand was acquired in 1994 by Sara Lee Corporation. Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee. Here's a Wonder Bra, by the way. Now, It had 54 design elements, including a three-part cup, underwires, precision angled back, rigid straps, and removable what they call cookies. When the push-up plunge bra first appeared in the United States market, Wonder Bra sold one every 15 seconds, driving a first-year sale of $120 million. The bra became one of the most complex pieces of lingerie ever created. In 1994, supermodel Eva Herzegova's cleavage, photographed by Ellen von Unwerth for Wonder Bra's controversial advertising campaign, Hello Boys, helped shape the ideal of women, an experience Herzegovina described as empowering. In 1999, the advertising poster placed 10th at the Poster of the Century competition compiled by one of the trade magazines. It was in 2011 voted the top advertising campaign of all time in a poll by Outdoor Media Center, and was featured in an exhibition at the Victoria and Albert Museum. So it brought the Wonder Bra brand into the forefront. Everybody knows the name now, after 30 years of relative obscurity. Yes. On the first Friday of every April in South Africa, brassiere maker Wonder Bra sponsors a national cleavage day. Yes. America's largest lingerie retailer, Victoria's Secret, was started in the late 70s by a guy named Roy Raymond. And he was trying to do the same thing that Wonder Bra ended up doing. Victoria's Secret Angels had their first fashion show at the Plaza Hotel in New York in 1995. Even traditional brands that were producing 1950s style pointy cups, low backs, low front, no straps, like Maidenform, got into the whole sexy Wonder Bra push-up routine by 1995. And let me just show you an example of that. This was known as the bullet bra back in the 1950s. Yeah. So the underwire bra uses a wire sewn into the bra fabric under each cup. It helps to lift, separate, shape, support. These bras use a thin strip of metal, plastic, or rosin, usually a nylon coating at both ends. Some underwire bra styles also come in soft cup versions. Underwire bras accounted for 60% of the United Kingdom bra market in 2000, 70% in 2005. About 70% of the women who wear bras wear a steel underwire bra, according to the Underwear Manufacturer Industries of New York in 2009. In 2001, 70% of the bras sold in the United States were underwire bras. And in 2005, underwire bras were the fastest growing segment of the market. There have been complaints, however, that the underwire bra restricts the flow of blood and lymph fluid around the, preventing the drain of toxins, though there's really no evidence of that. So, in the next decade, this decade that we're in, particularly during COVID-19 pandemic, bralettes and soft bras started replacing underwired and padded bras, sometimes also serving as an outerwear. Okay. At the same time, popularity of brands like Victoria's Secret just decreased quite a bit, because now it's about an athletic, toned, healthy body, more so than about the male, attention getting. So, yeah. Mass-produced bras are manufactured to fit a typical woman standing with both arms at her sides. It assumes that both, are equally sized and symmetrical. Manufacturing a properly fitting bra is a challenge, since the garment is supposed to be form-fitting, but a woman's, may sag, vary in volume, width, height, shape, position on the chest. Manufacturers make a standard bra that provides a close fit. However, even a woman with accurate measurements can have a difficult time finding a correctly fitted bra because of the various shapes, sizes, and the differences in the manufacturers. So some manufacturers create what they call vanity sizes and deliberately misstate the size of their bras in an attempt to persuade women that they are slimmer or more buxom. So in other words, they sell a B as a C. A bra is one of the most complicated garments to make. A typical design has between 20 and 48 parts, including the band, the side panel, the cup, the apex, the neckline, the underwire, the strap, the ring, the slider, the strap join, and the closure. Bras are built on a square frame. So, what's that tell you? Yes. The most primary component offering the most support is a chest band that wraps around the torso. It supports those cups, and they're usually hold all that in place with shoulder straps. The chest band is usually closed in the back by a hook and eye fastener, but smaller busted models may be fastened in the front. Sleep bras or athletic bras do not have fasteners and are pulled on over the head and then over the the section between the cups is called the gore. I don't know why, it just is. The section under the armpit where the band joins the cups is called the back wing. I don't know why. Anyway, so bras were originally made of linen, cotton broadcloth, and twill leaves. That's right, I said twill leaves, and sewn using flat, failed, or biased tape seams. Hold on. They're now made of a variety of materials, including tricot, spandex, spanette, latex, microfiber, satin, jacquard, foam, mesh, and lace, which are blended to achieve specific purposes. Spandex, it's synthetic fiber with spandex has got like a stretch memory. And it can be blended with cotton, polyester, or nylon. Mesh is a highly synthetic compound of ultra-fine filaments that are tightly knit for smoothness. 60 to 70% of bras sold in the UK and US have underwired cups. The underwire is made of plastic, metal, or rosin. And there you go. In the late 1970s, wire-free bras were emerging both at Hanky Panky and Hanro in Switzerland, those manufacturers. Cosabella in Italy and in France followed in the 80s, as did Eberjey in the 90s. Others used padding or shaping materials to enhance bust size or cleavage. Okay, now size and fitting, very important. In most countries, bras come in a band and cup size, such as 34C, let's say. 34 is the chest band, the part that goes all the way around, or the measurement around the torso directly underneath the, And C is the cup size, which refers to the volume of the, Most bras are offered in 36 sizes. Although the Triumph Doreen comes in 67 sizes up to 46J. That's a sturdy gal. The cup size varies depending on the band size. This is pay attention. A D cup on a 38 band is larger in volume than a D cup on a 34 band as the volume increases as that chest band dimension increases. Okay? In countries that have adopted the European dress size standard, the measurement is rounded to the nearest multiple of 5 centimeters, but let's not concern ourselves with that. In a survey of the United Kingdom, 60% of over 2,000 women between the ages of 16 and 75 said they had a bra fitting, because this is not an easy thing to make fit properly. And 99% said the fit was the least important factor when selecting a bra. Increased publicity about the issue of poorly fitting bras has increased the number of women seeking a fitting. Despite all that, about 80 to 85% of women still wear the wrong bra size. Bra experts recommend professional bra fittings from the lingerie department of a clothing store or a specialty lingerie store, especially for cup sizes D or larger, particularly if there's been significant weight gain or loss, or if the wearer is continually adjusting her bra. Women in the UK change their bra size on an average of 6 times over their lifetime. Signs of a loose bra band include the band riding up in the back. If the band causes the flesh to spill over the edges, it's too small. Experts suggest women choose a band size that fits using the outermost set of hooks. This allows the wearer to use tighter hooks as the bra stretches during its lifetime. I already mentioned different styles, but these are more like types, okay? Bras may be designed to enhance size or cleavage or whatever. Nursing bra, but there's practical considerations too. Nursing bras are to help with, breastfeeding. Compression bras, like a sports bra, push against and minimize movement, whereas encapsulation bras have cups for support. And that may be built also into some swimsuits, camisoles, and dresses. There's mastectomy bras, and then there's all those styles I told you about: backless, balconette, convertible, shelf, full cup, full coverage, demi-cup, minimizing, padded, plunge, lounge bra, posture, push-up, razorback sheer, strapless, t-shirt, underwire, unlimited, unlined, and soft cup. Women's choices about what kind to wear are affected by social perceptions about the ideal female body shape. When that changes over time, when they wear bras as lingerie, women wear them for sex appeal. They can also be used to make a social statement, like those cone ones that Madonna wore. In the 20s, when people were doing the flapper thing, they were trying to flatten them. During the 40s and 50s, the sweater girl became fashionable, supported by that bullet bra that I just now showed you, also known as a torpedo or cone bra. In the early 60s, smaller, gained popularity. As an outerwear, bras in the form of bikini tops in the 50s became acceptable public display. But then they just started making bikinis, and who can tell the difference anyway, right? In the late 1990s, larger, became more fashionable in England. And Iris Marion Young, who is an American political theorist, described preferences in the United States in the 90s: round, high on the chest, large, but not bulbous, with a look of firmness. I don't know what that lady's talking about. Now, while a few women have medical and surgical requirements to wear brassiere, informal surveys have found that many women began wearing bras to be fashionable, to conform to social or maternal pressure, physical sport. Very few cited comfort as the reason. In fact, many women experience so much discomfort that they remove their bra as soon as they can. And in Western society, Since the 60s, there has been a slow but very steady, measurable decline in women wearing any bras at all. In a survey in 2013, 25% of women reported they do not wear a bra every day. And up to 25% of women in the Western cultures don't wear one at all. A National No Bra Day was first observed in the U.S. on the 9th of July in 2011, and women posted on Twitter about the relief they felt when taking it off. It's now being observed on the 13th of October, by the way. So, a Harris poll commissioned by Playtex asked more than 1,000 women what they like in a bra. Among the respondents, 67% said they prefer wearing a bra to going braless, while 85% wanted to wear a shape-enhancing bra that feels like nothing. They don't like the feel. So, bras, by the way, are not worn in the developing world. And that's because that a bra may cost up to 10 to 30 hours of a woman's wages, making them unaffordable. So, consumers spend about $16 billion a year worldwide on bras. $16 billion. During the U.S. in 2012, women owned an average of 9 bras and wore 6 on a regular basis. That increased from 2006, when they owned 6, one of which was strapless and one was in a color that was not white. Average bra size among North American women has changed from 34B in 1983 to a 34 double D in 2013, so just 30 years later, and from a 36C in 2013 in the UK to a 36 double D. The change in bra size has been linked to growing obesity rates, breast implants, increased birth control usage, estrogen mimicking pollutants, and the availability of larger bras, and so that women can actually select and wear one. There's a lot of feminists' opinions on this. I'm not going over those. They're kind of crazy. Some of them, not all of them, but some women experience problems with their fit, like I mentioned earlier, and they get discomfort and extreme sensitivity from fibrocystic breast changes, and their breast tissue is often described as lumpy, rope-like, or doughy. Doctors often recommend that women wear a well-fitted, supported bra to help resolve those symptoms, because most women are not wearing a properly fitted bra. Biomechanical studies have demonstrated that depending on the activity and the size of a woman's breast, excuse me, when she runs or walks braless, her breast may move up and down by 4 to 18 centimeters, which is 1.6 to 7 inches, and oscillate from side to side. They've also found that as the size increased, they took part in less physical activity, especially vigorous exercise. Very few large, women jogged, for example, to avoid, obviously, it's not comfortable. Women sometimes wear bras because they mistakenly believe that bras prevent, from sagging as they get older. That's not true. Completely not true. But there are factors that affect the sagging, which are cigarette smoking, number of pregnancies, gravity, higher body mass index, larger bra cup size, and a significant weight gain and or loss. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all I have to tell you today about the bra. And I am quite certain there are a million remarks here. I will try to get to all of them in the next 18 minutes, although I don't think there's a show after this, so I suppose I could go a little longer. Let's get to our fabulous folks who've donated first, our super chatters. Nun has become a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Nun. I'm hopeful that you got that by allowing gifted memberships, which I encourage you all to do. Rumpled Trenchcoats is gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Maybe somebody will snap that up. I'm not in the YouTube chat room, so I can't tell when people get these memberships. I'm in the StreamYard hell. gifted 5. The Kahuna gifted 5 memberships. Man, oh man, please do the smart thing. Please do the smart thing and get yourself, allow gifted memberships. You know what I'm saying? Just do what it says right now at the bottom of the screen. Let me see here. Let's just, oh boy, I got a lot of these to get through. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. By the way, Killing It with the Ables, 9:30 Eastern on, I believe, the 100 Proof podcast channel. But just type in Killing It with the Ables. You'll be fine. Doc Torn, super gifted membership chat. Yes. We'll have to start calling Aku Grace for being so graceful. Yeah, Darwin Award is given to people who remove themselves from or adding to the gene pool. Yeah, you're not doing that. I thought it wouldn't be dirty. I don't think it was. I think I did a very tasteful presentation today. I don't know what that means. Seinfeld invented a few styles. Yes, the bro and the man's-ear. Hey, gang. Hello. Kahuna, how you doing? I feel like I should take offense. I don't know the reference. Bustier. Bustia? One of the two. Big K. People saying hi. Most cheerful chat room on the internet as verified by independent sources. By the way, you can like, share, subscribe, retweet, do all those things to serve the almighty algorithm. And we got Super Chat available in the YouTube room. And you can also get those gifted memberships. Also the show store and a bunch of other stuff. So enjoy all that. Oh, wait. I thought they used whalebone in corsets. Yeah, they do. I covered that. I'm a supporter of the Reverend, how goes the battle? I don't know what that means. Great job on the Alpha Lounge, Kahuna. I didn't know Kahuna was on the Alpha Lounge. He didn't say anything about it to me. I would have watched it. Sounds like a parachute rigging, a little bit like a parachute rigging, as a matter of fact. Jug. Yes, a single jug. I've never heard that used, but I suppose it's appropriate. Okay. Big K, we keep moving sideways. Let's see. Doopa-doopa-doo is here. That's Karen Garvey to you and me. People saying hi. Reverend, at least you're still moving. People saying hi. Doctor said the corset had many different parts. It sure did. It was a piece of work. Diana O'Brien is here. She says, hey, hey. Good to see you. Oh, it's my sister. My sister. She's a professor. She's a senior lecturer in psychology. Psychology. Doctor says, hell, Diana. Hell. People saying hi. That's how I look at it. Evening. People saying hi. Let's see. I was on the morning show with Kai also. I had a blast. He kicks me out of his rooms, and I don't know what to do about that. I got your whalebone. I bet you do. Toby McGroby is saying hi. Toby, I got your messages, and don't worry about it. And that was a members only thing. If you're not a member, you can't do it. And I think there's some weird thing with Apple phones that you can't watch it on those. I don't know what's going on there. But you look like, to me, you're a member, so you should have been able to watch it. Let me know if you keep having problems with that. Sorry, ma'am, we're going to need a bigger whale. Karen Garvey says, Kahuna, glad you're having fun. I'll check out the morning show. Better take some pep pills. The Wolf is here. He's all for Poochie, jumblies. The doctor says they made $15 million in value back then, or today's market. Back then money, a lot more today. Love the names of inventors. Yeah, aren't they great? Randy says, wasn't there a lady that designed ladies' wear that was on the Titanic? Unless it was the unsinkable Molly Brown, I don't know. Lift and separate for us ladies. Yes, lift. Remember the guy? Some of you people may remember the commercials for the Playtex Living Bra. It lifts and separates. Yes. Diana is being greeted. False advertising. Good evening, Wolf. People saying hi. Light boning. I know it's not meant to be dirty, but it just sounds funny. Yes, it actually does. It's both. Totally loving the pauses and stuttering. Thank you, Kahuna. Kasabas. Yeah, that's a... people saying hi. People saying hi. SG Fanboy says, I've been driving home from visiting family and just arrived. Also, I just got home. SG Fanboy, the living legend. He created this. I guess we can take the bullet bra down now. Yeah. Man, SG Fanboy just rocks. People saying hi. Rev says, I wonder what heavy boning would be like. I don't know, but I wouldn't want to live next door to it. Fun bags. Did you see that thing on Funny or Die with Denise? I want to say Johnson or something. The woman that was married to Charlie Sheen. She talks about her fun bags, but they're actually bags with like toys and stuff in them. But it's pretty funny. Very perv, Rev. Pillows. Oh boy. Yes, I am peeking between fingers. Left or right. People saying hi. Soft. Yeah, I don't know what that term's all about. Where are the ladies when I need them, says Diane O'Brien. I don't know. You could use some help. Happy to be here, says Nun. Happy to have you, Nun. We used to carry the Wow bra in the store that I managed. Wow. Terry Nee says, I'm a feminist. I had my wife burn all of her bras. Good for you. Good for you. Well done, Terry. Let's keep that movement going. The Wolf says, imagine doing price changes on the Wow bra. Reverend says, she took it off first, right? Yeah, before she burned it. I hope so. Bullet bra. That's what they called it. People saying hi. Kind of Madonna-like. Yeah, it very much is Madonna-like. Rev, I'm still chivalrous. I'm sure you took it off for her before it was burned, Terry, like the gentleman that you are. Toby McGrovey says, so aggressive. Bullet bra. Yeah, man, that's very aggressive. People saying hi. People saying hi. Nun says, happy to be here. This is almost making me sin. People saying hi. Lighting is a danger. Lighting the bra. We're all sinners here tonight. Diana Bryan says, Madonna was definitely keeping up the tradition of the bullet bra. She really was. The cone. The Wolf, yes, has been hit by lightning. He has been hit by lightning. People saying hi. People agreeing. Oof. Tierney says, OMG. I don't know what that's referring to, but people saying hi. People laughing. We need Tom's face on the picture. What picture? No, we don't need that. The Wolf says, hell yeah, brother. Diana Brand, that would be hilarious, Wolf. Yeah. And I'm not dying to be on any bra wearing pictures. Toby McGrory says, after such a big buildup. Yeah. Wolf says, none. Oh, people saying hi. The Wolf says, people, I don't know what's going on there, but he said, gotcha. Oh, he's now saying that he's going to put my face on the bullet bra lady, probably, or something. Tom with the bullet bra on, out of the closet at last. No, that's, I'd show it just so you guys would laugh, but I wouldn't be happy about it. I wouldn't be as happy as when that got made, that's for sure. Or many of the other ones, almost all of the other ones. People saying hi. When will the lingerie companies join the 21st century and start using carbon fiber? I don't know. It's due time. Bog is here from the French, on the French side of the German-French border. Hello, Bog. Bog, check out. I've got an AI guy that is just rocking it. I mean, it's not even funny. Bog has done AI for the show. He did the Frankenstein one, which is also awesome. Terry Nee says, I must increase my, but yeah, I remember that. The psychometric or whatever, there's a name for it. Wolf knows what it is. Yes, Terry Nee remembers that. Rumple Trenchcoat, I remember seeing almost constant commercials for Playtex Cross Your Heart bra. Yeah, they were nonstop. And Jane Russell did them. People laughing at Terry laughing back. Rumple. Yeah, the Playtex. And they had the 2 pieces of measuring tape that would make the Cross Your Heart thing. I always get my annual bra fitting around July 4th, Independence Day, says the Rev. Terry Nee says, freedom. Doctorn says, my fiance sells these items. It's a side business for her. It's more of a front business, isn't it? Reverend's laughing. The Wolf says, my chest is too big for a bra. That's for sure. Reverend Wild Bill says, Terry Nee, the word that I was looking for, freedom. Yes, people laughing at the Wolf. Terry Nee says, slower, Tom. What, speak slower? Describe it slower? I love that long pause when you know. I don't know why. Toby McGrovey says, good. That was meant for comedic intent. Karen Garvey says, how do you know your chest is too big for a bra? Oh, good question, Karen. Well, I know it is. You can look at him and tell, but I see where you're going with that. Rumple Trenchcoat says, my wife whips off her bra so fast as I pull off my tie when we get back home after a night out. Yeah. Well, it's like, for me, it's taking off my dress shoes. The second I can take off my dress shoes, they're off. Terry Nee says, praise Jesus. Diana Bryan says, you've no idea what us women go through. No, we don't. The Wolf says, Dupa, 59-inch chest. Yeah, that's Karen Garvey. Bog says, happy to be here. Happy to have you, Bog. Happy to have you. Brett Hollywood should be here. Oh, God, he would love being here. I haven't seen Brett Hollywood in here in a while. Oh, I got excited. The Wolf with hashtag blame gravity. Roman Trenchcoat says, hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like, share, subscribe, whatever. Terry Nee says, I minored in bras at college. Send me photos and I can help. I'm certified. Rumple Trenchcoat says, Terry, you going for your doctorate in D-cups? Terry. That is funny. Toby McGrovey says, I think Nun Nun bought a membership. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, I buy. Well, thank you, Nun Nun. Thank you. Hugh is here. Says, hey, Tom. Hey, Hugh. Terry Nee says, that photo is killing me. The bullet thing. Yeah. Rumple Trenchcoat, she does look like she's exercising some concealed carry rights and lefts. Nun Nun says, picture looks like the lady from Austin Powers with the machine gun jumblies, I believe Austin would call them. Yeah, one of the fembots. Julian Caesar says, if we finally ban plastic, will we go back to using whalebone and ivory? I hope not. Well, if you ban plastic, whalebone and ivory have their own sort of problems with environmentalists. Probably use paper like our precious straws, says Toby McGrovey. Denise Richards. Yes, Denise Richards' Fun Bags. Look up that. It's really hilarious. I think it might be on Funny or Die. Toby McGrovey also with Denise Richards. SG Fanboy says, not gonna, did. Doctor says, SG Fanboy for the win. Oh my God. I can't show this because I have to convert it. Thank you, StreamYard. Don't shoot the messenger. The Wolf made me do it. I could show it on my phone here real quick, I suppose. You suck. Hold on. I hate it when they keep. See if I can show this. There you go. There you go, kids. I'll have that converted tomorrow so you can really laugh. The things I do for you people. Isometric. Yes, Rumple. That is it. Isometric. Gilman says Seinfeld, the man, Zier, or the bro? Yes. Sears catalog was bra porn. It really was. Sears catalog was like the poor man's Playboy, really. Everyone say goodnight, Gracie. Goodnight, Gracie. Goodnight, Gracie. Doctrine says, I can confirm that, Terry Nee. I can confirm that. Thanks, StreamYard. Yeah, thanks. Bunch of jerks. Karen Garvey says, LOL. Rump Trench goes, thanks for the new Nightmare, SG. Awesome, SG. That was my third grade teacher, says Terry Nee. That pic looked like Tom was ready for a night out. Well, at this point, now, desperate times calls for desperate measures, I guess nobody's messaged me here, so sorry, I was looking out for something else. Okay, let's see here. SG Fanboy says, sorry, trench coat. That's a man. That's a man. Anyway. I don't think there's any shows on after this. Tom's talking to himself again. I do that every show. Young Tom needed the money, he did. Hey, $20 is $20. Rumple Trenchcoat says, LOL, SG, it's all good. Yes. I haven't seen the Shawnee Zone in a while. I haven't seen it advertised, or has it been on? Cool pick, Tom. Well, I'll have it converted tomorrow. Thanks, StreamYard. I got to convert it into a PDF from a JPEG for reasons that make no sense to me. Yeah. I mean, what? Who in their right mind would? This with my face is not going to be great. I can tell you that. Okay. I think Shawnee was on last night. Shawnee was on Tuesday night. Okay. I just hadn't seen it pop up on my notifications for the Shuli Network is all. Rumble Trenchcoat says, I think the Shawnee Zone was just on the, behind the paywall maybe. Well, I'm a member over there. That's my mother. Stop pulling her hair. It's not a wig. That's a man, baby. It's my mother. Stop pulling her hair. It's not a wig. She does look a bit mannish. Oh, boy. StreamYard doesn't want to pay to convert PDF to JPEG. Well, they don't have to. It's like the thing behind me is a JPEG. It's showing up. Why? I just don't understand. In addition to the fact, if you're going to make a platform, JPEG's the most common image format. So you should make it easy. So before every show, I have to take my JPEGs, resize them, and then convert them to PDF. And it's a pain. It's not the end of the world. It's, as you guys see, it's anywhere from 5 to 10 images, but it's still a pain because I've already downloaded them and I've already put them where they belong, and it's just... We all live on on space stations. When we all live on space stations, bras will become obsolete. Well, it just depends on gravity. No medicine like laughing. That's for darn sure. Well, as a Reader's Digest, laughter is the best medicine. And then the worst jokes you've ever heard in your life. Mm-hmm. That is true, says the wolf. I thought, what did we learn tonight? we learned that I'm going to have to confine my topics to things that I don't mind being AI'd on. We learned a lot about bras. We really did. We learned that Shawnee Zone was on Tuesday night. Oh, no wonder I was gone Tuesday night. That's why I didn't see it. The Reader's Digest must be running placebos, says Rumple Trenchcoat. Is it even still around anymore? Terry Nee says Star Trek had the best bras. Oh, yeah. Star Trek, they got creative. Doc Torn says, a lot actually, Rev. Tom's always good for history. Yes. SG Fanboy says, Rev, we learned Tom looks good in a bullet bra. Well, thank you. That is funny. I do. I also look good in an Arsenal polo shirt or whatever this is. I don't know. SG Fanboy, the number one reason tonight. Yes. Yes. So, I guess that's about it. That's about all I got, because I have to get ready for Killing It with the Ables later, which I feel bad. This is so funny and so true. We learned SG is a fast image editor. I feel bad because when I watch some of these shows after my show, I'm watching them in my bedroom over Google Chromecast, and I can't comment. So rest assured, I'll be watching tonight. Sometimes I have to break down and get my phone and actually make a comment. But yeah, you never seek to amaze us, Tom. I was hoping it would be I never cease to amaze you, but I do never seek either. Bog says, you sent a friend request on Discord, Tom. Sent you a friend request on Discord, Tom. Hope that's okay. No need to join any server. I don't really go on Discord anymore. The only reason I went on Discord was to be in your guys' chat, and a really thin-skinned, weaselly, dish it out but can't take it person made it so I won't be on that Discord anymore. But rest assured, Bog, if I ever do go back onto Discord, I will see your friend request and I will immediately grant it. Immediately. But bro, me and you don't need a Discord friend request to be friends. We're already friends. Bog's a good guy. He's a great guy, as a matter of fact. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Don't worry. It's funnier. What you wrote is much funnier. Spell check is a cruel, I'll just say, a cruel mistress. Bog says, it's all good, Tom. Hey, don't worry about it. It is all good. It is all good. Discord eats up too much resources. Yeah, and it jacks with my settings. And I can circumvent that. It's not a big deal. But when I'm in a chat room and somebody's dishing it out and I kind of hit them with their own words, something they just said, and they can't take it, and they mute my mic or do whatever they did, I'm done. I'm not playing that. You know. Diana says, I'm funny when I'm not trying to be. I think that's true of a lot of people, including myself. Let's see. It always runs in the background even when you're not using it. Well, it is funky. It does do things. I seen it do things now. Anyway. I would eat my shoe if it had cheese on it right now. I'm super, super hungry. So I got to get something to eat. Killing It with the Ables, 9:30 Eastern tonight on the 100 Proof Podcast channel, I think, or something of that nature. I encourage you to watch it. I think I'll be watching it. I'll be laughing and laughing and laughing. Mine won't boot up half the time. Well, yeah, that's the other thing, SG Fanboy, is you open it and it just sits there and spins and spins and said 5 of 5 updates, and then it does all the updates and then opens again and does the same. Yeah, it's a real poser. Julian Caesar says that if your bra size is the same as your earmuff size, you have problems. That's true. Reverend Bill says, go fix a pizza and get ready for the show at 9:30. I think it'll be chicken fingers tonight. Thank you. I can't wait to go to the grocery Saturday morning. Shrimp gumbo sounds good. Yeah, it does, and I don't have any here. I do have some Yellowstone Angus beef chili with chicken fingers. Would that be a good combo? I don't know. We'll see. 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And I have sour cream, and I have Colby Jack cheese. Oh, I think we might have to make some chili with some chicken fingers. Diana Bryan says, got to be careful with that spell thing. Can get us in a lot of trouble sometimes. Boy, can it. Can it. But that was funny, Diana. Rumple Trenchcoat says, I accidentally have multiple Discord accounts and can't really access any of them. I'm also Gen X, so that isn't helping much. Reverend Wild Bill says, I had chicken strips and Gouda and mac with... God, I can't stand Gouda. Anyway, hey, thank you for being here tonight. You guys have been awesome. I would like to really thank None for becoming a new member, Rumpled Trenchcoat for donating a membership, and the Kahuna for donating 5. Count them, 5. Man, you got to turn on those gifted memberships. And for those people, all 11 of you that are watching on Twitter, if you come on in to our little chat room, not only can you be part of the chat, but there's gifted memberships just hanging out there, waiting for you to allow gifted memberships, and then boom, you're a member, which you don't have to be, although we do have a members-only Sunday watch party that we do a whole 1 week. Next week, this weekend will be the second week. But Twitter, hey, we love you, Twitter. We love you, Twitter watchers, man. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, smoked Gouda. I'm glad you like it. That was a great show, Tom. Thank you, Doc Torn. SG Family says, thanks, Tom. Great show as always. Well, I appreciate that. Toby McGrovey says, Dinah, you are so right. I've learned the hard way myself, resulting in a crippling case of douche chills. Oh, man. What a brave subject for you to tackle, Tom. Thank you, Diana. Well, and I didn't make it dirty, did I? No, of course. And I know you wanted it to be dirty, most of you out there. Shame. But I didn't let it be dirty. Although most of you in your mind, it was probably so filthy dirty that it doesn't matter what I did. But my Bill says, peace. And me personally, I've only got one thing left to say. Oh, Diane O'Brien is laughing. And that, of course, is, you know, until next time, we'll see you next time. I don't want to talk about
Just